What the hell is that? It looks like something from the movie Chopping Mall. Something that's gonna assume all authority and kill you if you step out of line. Well, no, it's not that bad. It's just a vacuum. A very strange vacuum. It's called Roboclean. It uses water as a filter like a rainbow vacuum. And even though its name would imply it's a robot, it's not a robot at all. You see, calling it Roboclean is just a gimmick because it looks like a robot. They tried to make it look like a robot, which is very odd to do in the day of robot vacuums, like the Roomba that you see on the right. This thing is underpowered and overpriced, but it's such an oddity that I had to have it in my collection. Let's take a closer look. Okay, first thing we'll do is get it ready for water. You have to unlock the left and right tabs. Then by grabbing the top, you can separate the top and bottom piece. The bottom piece here is where the clean water goes into. So you fill this with clean water. Here's just a quick look at the bottom base. Now when you're filling the tank, you want to get the water right to the top of that protruding plastic, I guess we'll call it island. You replace the tank back into the base. And reclip the sides. Now that it's on, Roboclean can be controlled by this touch section, which does not work very well. See, now it's on low. And you just touch. Slide up to high. This is Roboclean's remote control. And with the remote, you simply point it at Roboclean, and he'll start up. And you can control the, what would you call this, the suction. Now this, I have no idea why it was done this way. The remote control, here's the power head, fits into the handle of the power head instead of them wiring the power head. So the remote control switches from the power head to the floor washing piece, which I'll show you in a bit. So you just transfer the remotes instead of them wiring them up. We're going to look at some of the attachments that it comes with and different things that it can do, but I'm not going to do all these things because it doesn't really work that well anyway. This whole separate hose is for the wannabe floor cleaner attachment. You can see I didn't use this, somebody else used it. I've watched videos on it, I know it doesn't work well, plus I've got a much better one than this that I use anyway. Then it's got like for doing smaller areas, spots, stains, carpets, whatever. And the way this works, instead of rewiring a whole different handle, you just take the remote control and you stick it right in here. Like so. And you just pop it right in there. And you can take it out of here and put it back into your regular vacuum one. Pretty cool. I do like this idea. I don't know why they did it, but it's neat. And this is known as the Aura washing set. So it's going to give you just a rundown of the parts and the basics of how to use it. This thing also will become the loudest, most expensive diffuser in the world. You can put scent right into the water and it will act as a diffuser and just diffuse that scent into the air. But you got to have your vacuum running to do that. So if you don't mind listening to the loud noise and paying $1,000 for this thing when it was new, then be my guest. But I would just rather go out and buy a little Glade plug-in, something along that line. Anyway, still pretty cool that it does all this random stuff. Now we're going to run it really quick and I'll show you the dirty water, which is the gimmick of all water vacuums. Now for the part I'm sure most people want to see. Now, I didn't do much carpet. I did the bedroom, and I did out in my junk room, which isn't much area at all. I also, since I'm a collector of all things, including vacuums, I keep the rugs very clean. But, you know, no matter how much you vacuum, you're constantly pulling stuff up. So this will have a little bit in it. So we lift this off. And you can see that dirty water in there. That's what it will do. Okay, one thing you definitely want to do after you use it, let it sit on its side so this can air out. You don't want this staying wet and then being recovered. It can mold over. Same with this piece. Just let them sit. Let them sit out till they dry. My favorite part of this Roboclean story is actually acquiring it. I didn't know what the thing was. I had seen it on a different video here on YouTube, and I thought, wow, I want to get one of them just because it's ridiculous. It'll fit right in with the rest of my stuff. So I immediately went on Facebook Market and I found one, and it was like right in the next town over. So I went over there and I bought it for $200. Come to find out, this thing is extremely rare here in the US especially. It'll pop up on eBay every once in a while, but at outrageous prices. The thing was $1,000 new. And they're very difficult, like I said, very difficult to come by. And I found one instantly, immediately, right in the next town over. So that's kind of my little Roboclean story. But anyway, here we go. Finishing up. This is the Roboclean from Aura. the robot vacuum that is not a robot. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.